Hey, what's up, ghouls and gals? It's me, Ryan T here, and I'm with the hostess with the mostest, the man with the plan.
Sid Retro in the motherfucking building, man. What's good, man? We back there. What episode? What 40? What
41.
41, man. We back, man. We got
41.
some
That's one
some
more
trailers.
40.
We got some trailers. We got some news. We got some
Hell
stuff,
yeah.
man. We're gonna talk that shit. We're gonna have some fun, man. Some fun, man. So y'all gotta stay tuned.
We got a lot going on.
Going down.
We got a lot going on today, but the first thing that we got going on is we're going to head into that fucking multiverse, ghouls and gals. We're going to head into the Spider-Verse. So get ready, webheads. We're about to crawl on over and check out that Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse trailer. I like that they called it Across the Spider-Verse. That Beatles reference is not lost on me.
Yo, all right, yo, I'm super hype about this, man, because it's gonna be dope, man. Into the Spider-Verse Part 2. All right, let me see.
Yeah, you got that queued up?
Yep, I'm queued up. You queued up?
Yeah, you ready? I'm gonna hit play.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Meanwhile, in another universe, I love that comic font, dude. That comic thing that they do is cool, and that jittery kind of like a 3D fucking thing.
Yeah, bro, definitely got that old school VHS vibe, tube TV vibe, you know. Retro. He's still listening to Sunflower.
Listen to that Post Malone.
Mm-hmm.
He was innocent. Miles, wake the fuck up, Miles. He's like, oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking about you in a sexual way. I'm sorry, Gwen.
Yeah, how did you know? I was like totally jerking off to your pictures.
What?
In my memory.
Around awkwardly. Hides crusty sock. It's like, wait, what?
Yo, for real.
Miles, is that me, nude? He draws her with a big ass and shit. Draw me like one of your French girls, Miles.
Yeah, she ain't got no titties.
I like how he looks older. They made Miles look older, like he looks a little bit taller and stuff.
Like his like neck got longer and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He had like a growth spurt.
Yeah,
like over the summer.
He went from I'm Spider-Man to I'm Spider-Man. Hey, yo, they better stop making these cartoons attractive like that. She's like, what? I'm also sexy, Miles, and I have a Spider-Man costume. It's pink and white. You want to know what else is pink and white? I mean, I better stop.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're getting.
Dude, this looks good. Oh my god. And he goes into the acid world, hanging out with the Grateful Dead and shit. He's just getting tossed around. My boy's just getting thrown around. And here comes Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. He has a time bomb or something strapped on him.
Fuck yeah.
It looks like he's kind of trying to save Miles / fight him. It looks like they're having some sort of misunderstanding there.
Yeah, man. There was a whole lot of web slinging going on in that one.
So much slinging of the webs, slinging all over your face, neck, and chest with the webs. They're thwipping all over the damn place.
Yeah, I love the art style, the part 1, the graffiti style, man. The fucking
very cool.
The web slinging style, bro. This kind of reminded me of like Eon Flux.
I remember that back in the day when they had that little block of back when MTV was fucking cool. They had all those block of cartoons, right? And they were like all like like weird kind of like jumbly animation like that and shit. I like that.
Yeah, and they had like the elongated limbs and they were doing long thing. You know what I'm saying? Like this definitely reminded me of
you remember the Max?
Man. Yeah, the Max.
Oh, the Max was cool, bro. I love
art style is super dope.
Yeah, dude.
Super duper dope,
but
man.
This looks good, dude. I'm ready to see some more Miles Morales, man. I'm ready to see some more Gwen Stacy Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen. Mm-hmm. Hopefully my boy Nick Cage is back to party. I want to hear him say, it's me, Spider-Man Noir. That's my Nick Cage impression. I'm here to steal the Spider-Verse and the Declaration of Independence.
Yo, Spider-Man 2099, bro.
Yeah, we got Oscar Isaac, dude, voicing Spider-Man 2099, man.
Are you a fan of Spider-Man 2099?
Oh, dude, I love Nuevo York, bro. That's that. Fuck yeah, man. I love all of the 2099 characters. I like that in the comic book. They had 2099 Hulk, 2099 Punisher, and
Punisher.
shit. They had they all like kind of spun off of that comic book, and I thought that was so cool. And my boy Miguel O'Hara is half Mexican, dude. I fucks with him, dude. I love him. He's cool. He's my guy.
Actually, hold on. I got some. Hold
Got a
on. My
Spider-Man
bad.
2099 book.
Yeah,
I have a
yeah.
few
I'll just look
I have
over
a
at the
few
wall.
back
Like,
here,
hold
man.
on. Hold on. Let me get to, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the Spider-Man's 29
Oh,
right now.
the main man,
Hey,
Miguel O'Hara. I think he has the dopest Spider-Man outfit out of all of them. I think his
he
outfit's the
does,
coolest.
bro. He does, man. He's
And he
definitely
has
one
the
of the dope.
talons and shit, dude. Miguel O'Hara
Yeah.
has kind of different abilities than Peter Parker, though.
Yeah, he's definitely a dope talent, man. I love Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
Since he first came out, man, I bought the comic book, everything, man. Love Spider-Man 2099. And
Dude.
also Batman Beyond, man. Like I
Yeah.
put Spider-Man 2099 right next to Batman Beyond because they're just two of my favorite characters that had a futuristic remix to them, but they did it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was barely gonna say that. They're both prime examples of how you can revamp or like reboot a character and just do it the right fucking way to where like you honor the legacy and like the legacy doesn't go away. Like they do it in a way in which they're like, hey, I wouldn't exist if you didn't exist. You know what I mean? So like I like that they do it in that way. And plus, who doesn't like to see fucking Spider-Man of the future and Batman of the future? You can't be a fucking comic book fan and be like, I don't like future Spider-Man or Batman.
They need a crossover. That'd be so dope if they had a crossover.
2099 and Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond.
Terry McGinnis and
Beyond
Miguel
2099. Oh my
they
god.
They have that death battle. I don't know if you're familiar with death battle. Shout out to death battle on
YouTube. Yeah, of course.
They have the fight where they fight against each other, and I think Batman wins. I'm not sure. I might be wrong on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yo, yeah, definitely.
How does Miguel O'Hara get his powers? Doesn't he inject something? Doesn't he inject the Spider-Man DNA into him or something like that?
I think he does a serum or something. I think he
injects
a serum. He doesn't. It's not an accident. I don't think.
Yeah, he doesn't get bit by a spider. And I know for a fact that he has talons and he has talons in his hands, right? Like that's how he climbs. Like he has like fucking like, right? I bet you that on his hands are like sharp, right? Yeah, and And then I think right, am I wrong? Venom comes out of him, right? Like he can paralyze people with them and shit.
Yeah, he has like spider venom in the claws and shit, and he also has like a web. He usually has like a webbed area over here and shit. I
love when
he does like a little glide.
I love that when they do that armpit web thing, dude. That thing is fucking cool.
Yeah. It's so dope. I have this right next to the Batman Beyond figure of this. You know what I'm saying? I have both of them together on the wall. Right under Beavis and Butthead.
Spider-Verse. I hope Ben Reilly comes out in the Spider-Verse. I like Scarlet Spider-Man. I think he is a dope ass.
Yeah, Scarlet Spider-Man's dope as fuck too. I swear that I had him too with the Batman Beyond, but I cannot find him because I love Scarlet Spider, bro. Scarlet Spider is super duper dope, man.
He's so 90s. He has like the and one hoodie just with the spray painted fucking spider, and he's like wearing like Adidas as like his shoes that he wears. He's a player from the Himalayas.
That'd be so dope if he came out into the Spider-Verse. Oh my god.
That would be cool, right? That it's just a Tom Holland with like blonde hair or something like that, and he's like, I'm Ben Reilly. He's like, I'm Spider-Man. They'd be like, what? That'd be
real.
What are you more hyped for? What are you more hyped for? Into the Spider-Verse? I mean, Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. So this is going to be a trilogy of films, and or are you more excited for No Way Home?
Man, that's tough. But you know what? I'm gonna say because of the track record with Into the Spider-Verse Part 1.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that I'm more hyped for this one because
really
Part 1 is my favorite fucking Spider-Man movie of all time.
I agree.
Don't give a fuck if you say if it's animated, it doesn't count. Like, I'm sorry, like it overrides it because if you're a fan of Spider-Man, if you're not a fan of Spider-Man, this will make you a fucking fan of Spider-Man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Into the Spider-Verse is the best adaptation
of Spider-Man,
from comics
I honestly think Peter B. Parker, the like chubby whatever Spider-Man, I feel like that's the best representation of Peter Parker / Spider-Man. Like, he is a down and out hero that like consistently bad shit happens to him, and he still like picks himself up, and he's like, no, I gotta keep going. Like, I'm Spider-Man. Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? And like, I thought that was so cool. Like, he saw Miles, and he's like, no, I gotta do better. Like, I'm gonna teach this kid like how to fucking be Spider-Man. Like, hell yeah, let's do it. So and it's just that movie is so like hopeful and so like hip and like so like on the pulse, and it's so fucking fresh, and it's so fresh that every other animated movie like tries to copy that movie and tries to be like that cool and that fucking hip, and it just, that movie just hits that fucking good fucking sweet spot, dude. It's just good. It's just a fucking good movie, man. And this one looks like it's gonna be I can't wait for them to finish their Spider-Verse trilogy. That's going to be awesome. So we're going to get 3 total movies. Part 1.
Wow, I didn't know that we are going to do like 3 total movies for that. So I'm super more excited about this. Yeah. I do, not to take anything away from the Spider-Man live action, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see that. I already bought my tickets. It's a done deal. Can't wait. Cool, gonna do the review. Stay tuned, guys. We're definitely fucking doing the review of Spider-Man. Like, that's a done deal.
Yeah, that's a done deal. We're
it's a done deal, man. So definitely stay tuned for that. I think I don't know. I think I'm seeing it like a day apart, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Are you seeing it on Saturday?
I'm seeing it on Thursday at 3 p.m. I took off work to fucking watch it.
So I might be seeing it on Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure. But either way, we're fucking doing it. As soon as I see it.
We should download or pay for, not download.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wink, wink. We should look for the old Spider-Man movie and stream that and record a commentary track for that, like the old one where he shoots out like the rope web and shit. Like, we should watch that one.
Let's fucking do it. I'm down
funny
for that shit.
That'd be hilarious.
Hell yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Hell yeah. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can mix it. Maybe we can like mix in, because they got like the old Captain America, the old Fantastic Four. Maybe we could do like an old the original Marvel Cinematic Universe. Dude,
there you go. I was just gonna say that. You took the fucking words right out of my mouth. We could do the original Cinematic Universe versus the current Cinematic Universe. You have like pussy Captain America who runs away from Nazis, and then the old Captain America movie. You have Asian Spider-Man. Right. He had he would go like that, and he would jump into a fucking Power Ranger Zoid thing. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. And then fucking Lou Ferrigno Hulk. Shit.
And the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Roger Corman Fantastic Four. Yeah, the one that the thing. I fucking stuttered there for a second because I was like having a brain fart over the Roger Corman fucking Fantastic Four. And they have the fucking the thing that looks like literally like an action figure, like walking around. He's like, it's clobbering time.
Yeah.
Some scrawny guy with like rocks.
That'll be fun as fuck. We can riff track that whole shit.
Hell yeah, dude. I would love to do that. But yeah, man, Into the Spider-Verse. We have the first movie, and which is currently streaming on Netflix, I think. And then we're gonna have Into the Spider-Verse Part 1, and then Into the Spider-Verse Part 2. So that's a total of 3 movies we're gonna have. We're gonna have an animated trilogy of Spider-Verse movies, and then we're gonna have our trilogy of live action Spider-Man movies. Well, more than.
And you know what, too? I feel like because Spider-Man Into the Multiverse did so well, they had to do a little fucking dick ride in and jump in there and fucking do the live action shit and throw some multiverse in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely feel like because
I think Sony, I'm going to give Sony a little bit of credit here. And I know a lot of people in the comments, the people that watch the show and listen to the show on Spotify also. Make sure you're listening on Spotify. We're on Spotify, the Ryan T Show on Spotify. Make sure you check us out on there. But yeah, I know that people listening and watching are going to kind of be like, I don't know, you're maybe giving them a little bit too much credit. But I think Sony may have been setting this up ever since the Into the Spider-Verse, the whole multiverse thing. I mean, they're doing it with Venom. They're integrating it with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a Sony thing. And I might have to give it to them here. This might just be Sony's whole thing where they're like, hey, we're going to integrate, like, hey, who knows? We might be sitting down watching No Way Home and we see animated fucking Miles Morales or something like that pop up, in one of those little Doctor Strange things. Yeah. That'd be fucking cool. I would be like, oh, cool. Both of them collided. That'd be fucking awesome. So I wouldn't be surprised if like everything just intermingles because again, Spider-Verse. I mean, in the first one, a fucking pig, Spider Pig came out. So anything could fucking happen at this point. But, that looks great, bro. I can't wait for that. Let me see when Into the Spider-Verse comes out. When does that come out? Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, I think it does it say on the trailer there? It's like 2022, right?
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has to be
2022.
right? Yeah,
Yep, 2022.
Yeah, because that movie, you know what, I kind of dig that now. Like, movie release dates are kind of uncertain and stuff like that. So I like that movies now are kind of like it's coming in 2022 instead of being like April 2nd, 2022 or something like that.
Coming soon.
Yeah, because then you get pissed off when April 2nd comes and you're like, where's the fucking movie? Oh, we delayed it because of fucking whatever. Like, God
exactly.
damn that shit. Dude, isn't that so annoying? That's the current state of video games and fucking movies, like delay, fucking pushing it back, doing this. Like, just fucking let the goddamn thing out, motherfucker. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, it is, back in the days, like a lot of people used to like shoot the trailer before they shot the movie.
Yeah.
Or make the poster before they made the movie. And
yeah,
shit.
They'd be like, doesn't this look cool? And you'd be like, yeah, where's it at?
Coming soon. You'd be like, oh shit, can't wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird, but like the whole like paying for like unfinished games, like I'm not fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? Like how you
pre-ordering is a scam right now. Pre-ordering anything is a scam right now. In this current state, pre-ordering anything is a fucking scam right now. I wouldn't for example, imagine if you would have pre-ordered the Grand Theft Auto game and when you got it, it looked like complete shit and ran like complete shit. You would be like, what the fuck did I just pay for? Like, did I get fucking robbed? Did I get the wrong game? Like, yeah, no, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, they be wilding out. Yeah, they give you like a physical copy of garbage, and then
like, we're gonna fix it later. Like,
you can't do nothing with that physical copy. You gotta put that physical copy in, put that bitch in there, and let that motherfucker update. You can't update. You can't fucking do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, gaming. That's why I'm a retro gamer. Sid retro in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You see all this shit. You know what I'm saying? All of my shit. I got physical copies of my shit. None of my shit's online. We keep it. We keep it local. Y'all want to play? Y'all want to do multiplayer? Come through. Pull up. We'll play some motherfucking video games. We ain't got to download shit. You know what I'm saying? Put on the arcade 1-ups. Put on the PS4.
Arcade 1-up. Yeah, shouts out.
Put the PS, not the PS4. I'm about the PS3. You know, PS2. The 360, the Wii U. You know what I mean? Nintendo.
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, Sega Saturn. You know what I'm saying? We deep, man. We deep out here.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
local game.
Into the Spider-Verse looks good. Yeah, we were still
Sorry. Yeah, I know.
Sorry, closing guys. We kind of went off on a little thing there, but yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. It looks good. Moving on to the next trailer that we have here. Another thing that I'm not sure it looks good. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre trailer. And they just dropped it. It's like a minute and 25, which is weird. I couldn't find it on the actual Netflix page. Where did you find it at?
I found it on One Media.
That's where I'm watching it too.
With the Netflix logo.
Yeah, which is weird, right? Like I don't know why it's not on the Netflix page. Like,
hey, you know what? Just because your movie's on Netflix doesn't mean they have to.
Yeah. So. One thing I will say that I'm gonna give this movie props. The director for this movie, David Blue Garcia, he's from my neck of the woods. He's from a town called Harlingen that is like literally I could spit and I could hit a person in Harlingen in the face.
Oh, he's from a local guy, city, for real.
From 956 Puro 956, yeah, there you go. That's from my homies, all the 956, the watchers out there listening and watching. Our boy David Blue Garcia directing this movie, and then they also have a guy, the cinematographer, I believe, is also a Valley native. So this is a whole.
Where did they shoot this?
When did they shoot this? I'm not sure when they shot this.
No, I'm saying where did they shoot it in Harlingen or?
No, they didn't shoot it in our neck of the woods. I think they shot it in Texas, but we're not. Got you. If I had to guess, they probably shot it where they normally shoot the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, like over there, like in Mesquite, Texas, and shit like that, in Upper Texas. They shoot them like over there. But yeah, man. I have it queued up. Are you ready to go? I'm really curious to check it out. I have not fucking seen this, so I'm ready to check out a local person's work. So to check it out.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it, man. All right. All right, I'm gonna press play 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Okay. Apparently, this is a sequel to the original, so they're doing the Halloween thing. See, here you go in 1974. In 1974, a horror legend was born. In 2022, the face of madness. I missed the horror movie guy, the movie phone guy.
Returns.
They
need like the movie guy to do that.
With Sid Willis and Ryan T. in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, the black dude? The fuck?
Was that a girl or a dude? Oh, this is a chick. Yeah, this is a chick.
Yeah, the cliche, like through the boards.
Yeah, through the woods. Yeah. Oh, she just ripped the whole damn house apart. Leatherface, what are you doing? Wood's not cheap.
He just fucked up his whole hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, Leatherface.
Yeah, that was it. What the fuck? Hey, David Blue, you didn't give us anything there.
Bro, I want my money back.
Yeah, give me the money back for the trailer.
I want my money back. Nah, I'm just playing.
But yeah, man. I'm really stoked for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm a huge Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan, as you can see.
Holy shit.
Texas Chain.
Damn.
Yeah, I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Apparently so. Holy shit.
One of my favorite movies is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, the one that's like the funny one where they're like in the radio DJ thing.
Yo, we gotta watch it because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, we gotta check that one out, man. But yeah, dude, I have to say, I mean, I'm intrigued by it. I mean, obviously I'm biased. I'm a big fan of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but yeah, I'm intrigued by it. I like that it's going to be a direct sequel to the original one, and that it's going to erase all the other bad fucking movies, because there hasn't been a good Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie in like God knows how fucking long. Those movies have gone into like fucking bargain bin territory because like a lot of them fucking suck bad. But I mean, I keep it steady, keep it real for my Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I keep hoping that one day they're gonna make a good one again, and hopefully my boy David Blue Garcia here.
What do you think? What do you think of the like the cinematography, the you know, the stuff that you saw so far?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? With like, you know, the shots of like the dinner table. And
it looks
the,
good, man. It looks like they're taking it serious. It looks like they're doing a real like direct cinematic approach. The cinematography looks good. The coloring looks good. It looks like a film from the 70s. And I mean, and that's the goal if you're trying to make a direct sequel that's, of course, not set in the 70s. It's set in the present day. But you know, it kind of has that graininess on the picture and stuff that kind of makes it look like a 70s film. And I mean, I don't know David Blue Garcia. I don't know him from fucking Sam, Dick, and Harry or whatever the fuck. I don't know him or anything. But I'm assuming that's the vibe they're trying to go for. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're doing with the Halloween movies, how those look like 70s movies, but they're set in the
They're trying to take it back. They want that grainy,
you want
filmy.
That still.
You know what I'm saying? They want that horror shit. You know? Yo, I mean, you know, it looks okay. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't look like it's gonna win any Oscars.
It's definitely not gonna win any Oscars, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this looks like it could be an entertaining movie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
The cinematography, like this was just enough deal. I'm like, okay, I want more. I'm like, I want my money back because I want more. Like, you gotta give me something. You guys give me something more than that, man. They gave us a couple of cool shots though.
Yeah,
I like the tones in there. You know what I'm saying? They had like the greens, yellows. The floorboard shot was a little cliche, but I feel like we haven't really seen that in a while.
You gotta do that. You gotta have some of the classics in there.
Exactly. Him busting out the chainsaw out of the, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
that was cool.
Yeah, taking that shit out. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed the visuals. I see where they're going with it. So you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll see. I just want to see how the acting, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see, you know what I'm saying, the characters involved and stuff. I have
to say, the best compliment that I could give director David Blue Garcia is that it looks like this was made by someone that gives a fuck about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it looks, for sure I can tell that, because I've seen other trailers of other Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, and you can tell like, oh, this is gonna suck. Like, you're gonna be like, this looks bad.
Yeah, this looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna check it out. And I'm like, all right, it's on Netflix too, so yes, it's definitely gonna be in the rotation on deal, there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a done deal.
Come on. I just wish, you know, like, why don't they put this out like in October though? You know what I'm saying? I feel like they always like, you know what I'm saying? Like with the horror movies, like, I don't know if like people don't give like they don't have like faith in them enough or whatever. So we're just like they just roll the dice and just be like,
I feel like they're
January. You know what I'm saying? January, fucking August.
And this one's coming out around fucking Valentine's Day. This one's coming out on the fucking 18th of February. That's such a weird, right? Like, what is you're like, hey, honey, for Valentine's Day, let's watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre together.
yeah, exactly. You know, it's romantical. But yeah, so I'm gonna check it out. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. Netflix, new fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's see. It hasn't been done in the right way for a long time. So hopefully this can revitalize old franchise, you know, from yesteryears that you know, this is a classic. It's a classic horror movie. It's a class, you know, it's old as fuck. Texas Chainsaw, Michael Myers, Jason.
They're old as shit.
They're fucking old. Bro. That's it. They're old, bro.
They're old.
You
know, they're old.
These motherfuckers be on
Man, how sad, dude. How sad is it? How sad is it? Is that when you still think of horror, that's who you think of. Like, we haven't had like in modern times, like we haven't had one where you're like, oh, like,
you got like Jigsaw or like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got a couple people, you know what I'm saying? You got a couple. The Bye Man, like, I don't know, whatever. You know they got, you know, they tried to make some new shit or whatever, and there is some new stuff. I can't think of nothing right. Annabelle, you know what I'm saying? They got some shit.
You know what? The best attempt that I could think that they have is like the Conjuring universe, like that whole universe, like is like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to think. The Nun was so terrible though.
Yeah, those are all. They're like, but you know what? All the '80s horror movies were bad. They're just that they had a certain charm to them. You know, that's the thing, dude. Like, bad movies aren't bad in the same way anymore. Like, they're just bad. You know what I mean? Like the 80s horror movies, like, yeah, they're bad, but like they have a certain like, yeah, I like this thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, this is
they got a charm, they got a look, they got a certain feel to them. So you have, you know, you're like, okay, I like this, man. This is actually pretty cool.
Now bad movies just look really good and they're just shitty. You know what I mean? Like, they look like nicely shot and just like shit.
Yeah, it's hard to do like it's hard to have like new horror icons. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to replace the classics. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no new Frankenstein, ain't no new Dracula, ain't no new Freddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Jason. Yeah.
You just got a vampire, you just got a zombie, you just got it's kind of hard to come up with something that's really like sticks with people, you know, Hellraiser, Chucky, you know, Michael, Jason, these things, you know what I'm saying?
Chucky has had the biggest comeback of like any fucking horror movie person. Yeah, big like his show, dude, is like killing it, literally fucking killing it. He got a second season. My boy Chucky's making the money right now. All the other horror people.
I'm gonna mess with it because I put it. I have it on the radar. It's on the list. I'm gonna be watching it. Chucky season 1, episode 1. I started watching like the first 10 minutes of it, and then I had to leave. So I was like, all right, but it's on the list. I'm gonna make an attempt to watch it because it did look good. The first like 10, 15 minutes I was watching it, I was like, oh shit. Because I think they were at like the at the yard sale and she was missing a knife, and then he just took the fucking doll home. And then it was some shit. I was like, okay, I like this shit. This shit
it's
going
like
crazy.
It's cool, man. It does this thing where they're just like, they take Chucky to different places and they're kind of just like, hey, well, he has voodoo powers. What if we just like amp them up to like fucking 10, you know, to 11? Like, let's make him like real strong with like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? He's been alive for a long time. Fuck it. You know, like, let's make him real. Like, it's just cool, man. They do a lot of really cool shit. And they have like, it's weird, man. Chucky has what I like to call like 3 shows in one. They have the Chucky show. They have the young Chucky show where you get to see Chucky when he was a normal person in his life in the 80s. And then they have the actual show that's going on. They have like 3 little shows in one. And it's cool, man. And they kind of set it up like that. And it's fun. I dig that, man. And speaking of things that have the potential to be fun, Studio 666, the Foo Fighters film, is our next trailer that we're gonna watch.
This don't make no motherfucking sense, guys. Like, what the fuck is going on with this? Like, Foo Fighters is making the movie. Is this the biopic? Is Kurt Cobain in it? What the fuck is going on with this? Are they filmmakers? Did they direct their old music videos? Are we missing something?
I don't know, man. I said the plot is a zombie Kurt Cobain coming back from the dead and infecting the remaining members of Nirvana and Foo Fighters
with the COVID
with the Omnicron COVID virus. He's like, y'all were only good with me. Smells like bullshit in here to me. Smells like bullshit.
All right. Let's do it. Do you have any idea what the fuck this is? I have no idea.
Like, apparently, it's supposed to be like a corny, intentionally corny, funny horror film that kind of goes back to like, remember like how bands and like famous people that weren't like, actors would just make movies. You know what I mean? They would just give them a movie. Back in the day, that kind of thing. Like Vanilla Ice had fucking Cool as Ice and shit like that. And like, if you were just a certain level of famous, you would just get a movie. You remember that, like in the 90s, they just did that?
Yeah, everybody got,
everybody got a movie. At least one.
Like the Fat Boys, you know what I'm saying?
They had a movie. They did have a fucking movie, right?
Of course, yeah. It was amazing. Did they have
like two movies?
I don't remember. Yeah, no, I think they had one movie, but they were in like another movie, like for like 20.
They were like in a few. I remember.
Yeah, they definitely were, man. You got a good memory on that shit. Think you want to do this Studio 666?
Let's do it. I'm ready to press play if you are.
All right, yep, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, the band's getting ready. The Foo Fighters. David Grohl.
Fucking liars. They ain't even fighting foos.
Holy shit.
Now recording. So funny. Oh, he does have the Omicron virus. His eyes will turn black.
And what the fuck is this, bro?
Okay, they have actual actors and shit in there. that looks pretty terrible.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? It's in theaters.
Yeah, it's gonna do a one night only thing. And then
it should. It should. Yeah, definitely
one night
a limited release type shit right there.
Yeah, it's gonna do that thing. You know how they did that with Jeepers Creepers? I was like a one night only. Like we're only playing it one night, and then it's gonna die on VOD.
So it's like the Foo Fighters, like they move into like some house to like record their album, and then
it's
like
haunted.
And then like they play the music, and then Dave Grohl, his eyes turn black, and then everybody
he gets the Omicron virus. His eyes turn black. He infects everybody in the in the studio, and apparently Studio 666 is another film that was released in June of 2005 that is really terrible, and it says that Cassidy, the lead singer of the band, lives with her boyfriend and the band member Neil. Cassidy records the torment of his silent pain and suffering in private journal. Wait, did the Foo Fighters copy a shitty movie from 2005? Did we just uncover something? That's the literal plot of the movie we just saw right now.
Wow. Yeah, for real. Or maybe this is like the same producer or something. What the? Did they rip this off, or is this
for real? Like if you look it up right now, like if you look it up on your end on Google, Studio 666, the first thing that pops up is also the Foo Fighters thing, and then there's this other movie called Studio 666 that was also a movie directed by Corbin Timbrook. So
that sounds crazy as fuck, bro. What?
I don't know if the Foo Fighters
for why.
I don't know. The Foo Fighters ripped off a movie that they saw one time. I'm not sure, but the official synopsis for the Foo Fighters movie Studio 666 is: in Studio 666, the legendary rock band Foo Fighters move into an Encino mansion steeped in grisly rock and roll history to record their much anticipated 10th album. I don't know about if it's much anticipated. Once in the house, Dave Grohl finds himself grappling with supernatural forces, aka the Omicron virus, that threaten both the completion of the album and the lives of the band.
Yeah, this should look like straight trash, bro.
It looks like straight dookie. Yeah,
I might watch it. I might watch it just to laugh at it, put it on for a little bit.
For like a Saturday night theater.
Do a sort of 9 hour theater out this bitch. Studio 666. If you guys want us to watch this fucking Dave Grohl monster piece, fucking let us know in the comments, man.
Studio 69.
Yo, this shit look, yeah, man. Why? Like who? Like why? Who? Why?
I don't know. I have all the.
Is this shot on the iPhone? Was it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with this?
But yeah, I have all the questions you do. I don't know why they did this.
Yeah, man. The Foo Fighters. I think they should have. If anything, they should have did something. They should have did something like a music video movie type deal. Like all the music videos collect.
I think this. I think this is what this might be a little bit. Like they're gonna, of course, they're gonna play their music. Like their music's gonna be the soundtrack to the movie, I'm sure. And I think this is gonna be like. Do you remember the Kiss movie? The Kiss movie that Kiss made, the horror Kiss movie, is gonna be something like that. You know what I mean? Like intentionally bad. I hope that's what they're going for. I hope that's what they're going for.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, we'll see, man. I'm gonna be skeptical on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I have, of course, we haven't seen it, so we don't know. You know what I mean? We've only seen the 45-second teaser trailer, but
it's a little late for the fucking. It's a little late for the fucking Halloween spooky rock vibes for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking December. So like I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this right now. I'm like, fuck, bro. If you'd have did this shit last month. You know what I'm saying? If you did this shit in October, I feel like
all right, cool.
I would have been like, yo, I'm gonna watch this shit, put it on in the background, blast that shit. But I'm just like, I can't find no space for this. Like, I'll watch it. I want
to hear Everlong in a movie. Fuck it, put it.
I mean, let's see. If the same director of all their videos, this is like their thing, whatever. Then then maybe that's what it is.
I don't know. But
I'm a big fan of Foo Fighters, though. I do fuck with Foo Fighters. Don't get it twisted. I love Foo Fighters. Like I watch all their videos. Like I'm a huge fan. I just don't think that this is it right here. Just to be clear, that's all.
Yeah. But there you have it. I love the Foo Fighters movie. It might be a swing in an old miss there. But yeah, we're getting very mid vibes from that right now. And something else that actually, for all intents and purposes, should be mid is the Peacemaker series, and it's actually pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Well, Peacemaker in general.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it. Well, part 2, right?
This is a continuation of the Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying.
Yeah, man, I really enjoyed this character.
My microphone's fucked up here. Of course, this bitch would fuck up right now. But for those of you listening at home and watching, I'm having an internal crisis because this thing is not working right. I feel like 3-6 Mafia and fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony.
All right, well, hold on.
Woo! I'm back.
What you're not gonna do is make fun of us, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, gangster boo. I'm sorry about that. I had some technical difficulty. I had some technical difficulties there, ghouls and gals, and I also forgot how to speak English for a second there as well. That's what you call being inebriated on the Ryan T Show, a trademark of the Ryan T Show.
Gang, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it, yo.
Thanks for tuning in, ghouls and gals. But yeah, the next thing that we're going to talk about is Peacemaker. And what I was getting at while I was fiddling with the wires and the microphones and looking like a total fucking crazy fucking person out here was that I'm so surprised that John Cena is really good in this fucking role. I'm so surprised that this is like, it's good. I mean, this looks fun. I liked him in the Suicide Squad movie. I really dug the Suicide Squad movie. I like what James Gunn is doing with all those characters. And I have to say, it's one of DC's, current DC's best fucking movies that they've done in a long time.
The Suicide Squad Part 2? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely was. That's
definitely not the first Suicide Squad. Definitely not that one.
And you know what, though? It's crazy because it reminds me of an animated DC movie.
And that's the best ones. We're gonna get into that later, Ghouls and Gals. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna
compare the. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we're gonna compare the animated DC, the DCAU, if you will, the DC animated universe, if you will, and the Marvel animated universes. But before we do that, we're gonna check out the trailer for Peacemaker.
The Peacemaker.
You have that queued up?
I got it queued up, man. Let's go.
Alrighty,
you ready?
I'm ready to press play when you are.
All right, man. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right,
here we go. Peacemaker. Man, John Cena's like fucking like 80 feet tall and like full of muscle. He looks fucking crazy. He doesn't even look like a human. He's just too buff.
He lives here in out here in Tampa.
Oh, he lives over there in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
I like that he has Eagly, his fucking pet eagle. It's been a rough go, Dad, for me lately. You don't say.
What the fuck?
Pathetic.
He has an American Eagle.
Yeah, he has an American Eagle as a pet.
In his trailer.
Oh, Vigilante.
This task force doesn't officially exist, which leaves us on our own. We call our targets butterflies. They are a serious threat to the safety of Americans.
Hell yeah. This looks good. This looks like a movie.
Vigilante, you're too stupid to notice. Hey, everyone, which
no, you didn't need a Vigilante, you're too stupid to notice.
You score 50% of the test in school. What do you get?
An F. They put that front and center. They're like, from the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the famous Marvel Studios, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, terminate him immediately.
In bold letters.
Take the shot, Peacemaker.
Right now, the world needs a son of a bitch. You're the only one.
He's like, I'm not gonna kill a kid. He's like, what the fuck?
Men, women, and children you needed to kill to get it.
He lives in a trailer, bro.
Yeah, that's an American flag trailer.
Maybe I'm a grower. Not a shower. What?
Maybe I'm a grower and how to show her.
Fucking Terminator 2 is his dad.
Terminator 2 looks old as hell.
I know, for real.
Your dad is not a good man.
Who the fuck is she, bro?
He comes out in Orange is the New Black. He's Tasty from Orange is the New Black.
I mean, like, on this team.
Like... Oh, yeah, that you're like literally. Hey, that's because they have Kung Fu Master in this shit. Oh, they have Grease Lightning as a song playing in the background. A couple of rejects. They have like Napoleon Dynamite as Vigilante. That's fucking awesome. I like that he wears that fucking crazy ass helmet. I think that's so fucking cool. Huh. Eat motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. That's dope. Hell yeah. I'm fully with that shit.
Bro, this shit right here looks fucking this should just look hilarious though.
It looks cool, dude. It looks so fucking metal, dude.
Oh my god, bro. This shit look funny as fuck, bro. I'm definitely gonna watch this shit. But you know what I'm saying? It's giving me like super comedy, you know what I'm saying? Like action comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, it does have that, it kind of holds up to that Suicide 2 energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The vibe, the cinematography is not bad. Like the look of it and everything doesn't look like a suit. Like it definitely, you can see that it's not fucking Marvel. I mean DC, like my bad. You know, it's not like super DC quality fucking shit, but you can it still has like the look, you know what I'm saying, of the general feel of it. I can fuck with it. I'm definitely gonna watch this. Yo.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, Peacemaker looks fucking awesome. It comes out on HBO Max on January 13th. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fucking dope ass fucking show. I think it's gonna be fucking funny. I can't wait to see Vigilante as a big ass fucking nerd fucking guy and see who comes out in this show. Hopefully we get some crazy ass characters that we wouldn't normally fucking get. You know what I mean? John Cena looks funny in this. I like John Cena in these kind of roles. You know what I mean? He's no fucking thespian or Shakespearean actor, so he needs to be playing these kind of roles. But yeah, I mean, I dig it, man. So what did you think of it, dude?
I can't. Yeah. This is funny. At first, I was like, I'm not really feeling this, but at the end of the trailer, I was like, I'm fucking digging this shit. Yeah, I was like, okay. Yeah, I was like, okay. I'm gonna fuck with this. Because at first, I was just like, nah. I'm like, who the fuck is this? What are they doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's messy and shit. But you know what? The Suicide Squad is messy.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all over the fucking place. So I'm like, okay, for them to do that in the series, this is a series, right?
Yeah, it's like
right. So for them to do that in a series, that's gonna be really dope and really fun to watch. To see the twists and the turns that they can put in here and the special guest appearances and shit. So I'm gonna fuck with this, man. I'm rocking with this, and I'm not a big fan of the Peacemaker as a comic book hero.
Me neither.
But in Suicide Squad 2, he was dope. You know, John Cena, I fuck with him, man. You know, he stay out here in Tampa. So shout out to John Cena, man. Out there in Lando. He's out in Lando Lakes. In Lando Lakes, yo, the little butter spot out there. With you never heard that Lando Lakes butter?
No.
For real? Oh shit. Yeah.
Can't see him. But yeah, man, that looks all fucking awesome. I can't wait for that. Apparently, according to James Gunn, there's going to be more spin-offs of the Suicide Squad. Like some of the more of the characters from the Suicide Squad are going to get kind of spin-offs and shit like that, you know, their own shows and stuff, which I think that's fucking cool. Why not? Why not? I mean,
why not? They Marvel did that, right? They did their B list and C list and D list characters. Hey, fuck it. Let's do it.
I'm down with it, man. I think DC they are very much comfortable and do better in the realm of like TV. I mean, I'm not a big fan of their Arrowverse shit that they're doing, but those shows are fucking popular as fuck. Supergirl, the Green Arrow, the Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, all that shit is really fucking popular. Yeah, Batgirl for some reason.
Supergirl.
Yeah, like I said, Supergirl. Yeah, those shows have a huge following. All of those shows have huge fucking followings. People dig the fuck out of those shows. So yeah, they're doing something fucking right. But yeah, Ghouls and Gals, I'm really digging this fucking Peacemaker show. I'm really fucking digging what they're doing with it. It looks like a 90s fucking action film where they're just full of testosterone, shooting fucking people, exploding people. He has his own fucking catchphrase, eat peace, motherfucker. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I dig all of that shit, man. I dig all of that shit. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break, Ghouls and Gals, and then we're going to get right into the fucking news. And then right after that, we're going to talk about some DC animated versus Marvel animated stuff. So we'll be right back.
Fuck yeah. Stay tuned.
Hell yeah.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? It's yours?
No,
Your mother said she found it in your closet.
I don't know. One of the guys must have...
Must have what?
Look, Dad, it's
Where did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Why spend your time alone when you can put a companion into your life? Bringing People Together does just that for all ages, including senior citizens. Established in 1977, Bringing People Together is Florida's most respected dating service that cares about you. We have a warm and effective way of meeting new people. Start enjoying life to its fullest. Take that positive step. Call toll-free 1-800-922-4477. 1-800-922-4477.
2, 3, 4. Got me a honey, gonna set my soul on fire. At the end of the day, I'm not a guy who's straight, 'cause she's my heart's desire. Now this lonesome toad is sick of the road. I can't wait. I can't wait to go home. Viva Viagra.
Talk
Talk to your doctor about Viagra, America's most prescribed treatment for erectile dysfunction. Learn more at Viagra.com. Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Don't take Viagra if you take nitrates for chest pain, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Side effects may include headache, flushing, upset stomach, and abnormal vision. To avoid long-term injuries, stop taking Viagra and call your doctor right away if you experience a sudden decrease in vision or an erection lasting longer than 4 hours.
And we're back, ghouls and gals. What's up? We're back for another helping. We're here to talk about the news stories. We reacted to some trailers. Hopefully you reacted to those trailers and let us know in the comments. And hopefully if you're listening to this on Spotify, you yelled out your reaction to these trailers out loud. That would be really fucking cool. Or yelled at the people next to you, or at the person next to you in traffic. Ask them to roll down their window and yelled at them in their car.
Yeah, shout out to our Spotify listeners for sure.
Yeah, shout out to those guys. But yeah, the next thing that we're going to talk about is something that's really fucking cool. Charlie Cox, the Cox man, the rooster himself, is cock-a-doodle-doing back into the MCU. He's going to be playing Daredevil in the MCU. So our Netflix Daredevil is finally going to make his way over to MCU.
The big leagues.
Yeah. How and when he's going to make his way into MCU land is not known at the moment.
You know what? He's probably going to come through the Spider-Man universe. Come on, man.
Do you think he's going to come out in No Way Home? Peter Parker needs a lawyer.
I'm just going to say like the Spider-Man universe. Like what else? Venom, Carnage, whatever. Like, you know, Daredevil's from New York. So
yeah. Queen.
If he comes out, so he ought to go through either Spider-Man or maybe Doctor Strange. Maybe Doctor Strange. But like in the comics, he's always linked up with Spider-Man.
With Spider-Man, Kingpin. Him and Spider-Man share the Kingpin villain.
Exactly. And from what
I understand,
is Morbius in the Spider-Man universe?
I have no fucking clue what universe Morbius is in, because from the trailer they had Morbius. He was talking to the MCU Vulture, Michael Keaton, and then he was also running. And then in the background they had a picture of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So I don't really know what universe that he's in. If I had to pick a universe, I would think he'd be in the Venom universe. I would think that him and Venom would know each other. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I don't know, man, but he got to come out in the Spider-Man universe, if anything. Daredevil, that's where I want to see him with, is with Spider-Man, but you know, it is Hollywood. They don't shake it up.
I think I might have figured something out.
What's up?
What if, you know, like at the end of Venom, like they go into the multiverse? You know what I mean? They go into the multiverse. What if that already affected Morbius? And that's why we have like all these weird elements. Like we have him interacting with the MCU Vulture, but we also see the picture of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and we also see the Daily Bugle, but it's the Daily Bugle from Spider-Man. You know what I mean? What if that already took place? What if that was the whole point? They were like, we have to have these movies to align with one another and stuff like that. So, I mean,
things that make you go,
I mean, that would make sense to me. Yeah. But again, maybe I am giving Sony too much fucking credit. Maybe
a little too much credit, man. Yeah.
Maybe I think they're a little bit smarter than they actually are. I'm not sure, but those little Sony motherfuckers, they might be onto something with their little flea market cinematic universe that they're trying to build there.
They might be on to something. They just might be on to something. We'll see, man. I wasn't a fan of Venom. Venom 2 was okay. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with it, but you know, we'll see what they create. Morbius, let's see if that's a good.
If I honestly had to pick when and where Daredevil would come out and which would make sense to me, it would either be No Way Home. He's Peter Parker's lawyer, because Peter Parker is going to be dealing with some legal troubles in No Way Home. And also, She-Hulk is a lawyer by day. And I wouldn't be too surprised if she's just like, oh, let me call up my colleague, Matt Murdock. And then we get some She-Hulk Daredevil action. And maybe we have a She-Hulk getting mentored by Daredevil, how to be a superhero, how to fight people, how to take justice into your own hands. Never know.
Okay.
I do know that Bruce Banner is going to be coming out, but you never know. Maybe Bruce Banner gets a little pissed off because She-Hulk has kind of a little intimate relationship with old Matt Murdock Daredevil. He's like, hey, I don't want you hanging out with Daredevil over there. He fucking kills people and shit. He's bad. He's a bad superhero.
Well, you got to do the She-Hulk. You got to. Are they just gonna jump in? They're gonna just jump in the She-Hulk. They got to do the She-Hulk story where she get like a blood transfusion from fucking Bruce.
I think they're gonna do that. I think if I had to, okay, let's imagine the She-Hulk. Let's imagine She-Hulk episode 1 real quick. If I had to imagine episode She-Hulk 1, which that didn't make sense coming out of my mouth. If I had to imagine episode 1 of She-Hulk, it would be she's getting rushed out of a courtroom because she passes out, and they rushed her into the hospital, and she has some sort of disease, and Bruce Banner's there for some reason, and he has to give her the blood transfusion like right away. And all of a sudden, she wakes up in the morning and she heals like that. And I mean, she heals like overnight, and she's like, I feel better, but then I suddenly feel weird. And then all of a sudden, her skin starts to turn green and shit. And she's like, she goes like, I'm sexy and green now. She goes like, I'm kind of thicker now. I'm a thickie. I got that WAP. I got that WAP now, Bruce. Thanks. She's like, I'm gonna
you got that gamma WAP. That WAP.
Yeah, I might cause you cancer. She's like, but you gonna want it, baby. Now you gonna want it. Hell yeah. Fun fact, She-Hulk had sex with Wolverine in the comic books. Yeah, they had a relationship in the comic book.
Yes,
that old knucklehead was passing out that adamantium dick left and right, man. Wolverine got around. He was fucking everybody, bub.
Since World War II.
Yeah, man, Wolverine been fucking people since like Vietnam. He's fucked like geishas. He's fucked people in like old ass times. He's been fucking. Logan's been spreading that Weapon X all over the damn place.
For real.
If I had to guess, She-Hulk has Daredevil in it. Daredevil isn't She-Hulk.
All right, Daredevil's in She-Hulk. You heard it first. That's his prediction.
I think that's my
prediction. I'm thinking in cinematic because they said that it was going to be cinematic, right?
Well, this is Kevin Feige. This is Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige himself. This is his exact quote. He says, if you were to see Daredevil in upcoming things, Charlie Cox would be the actor playing Daredevil. Where we see that happening, how we see that happening, when we see that happening remains to be seen. That's his direct quote. Yeah, this is direct.
Okay, so yeah, so definitely in the Netflix series, because if they're like, yeah, we're gonna keep them.
Well,
so yeah, they'll definitely be bringing back in the Netflix. But I was really hoping that they would bring him into the big screen, but that might not happen
there sometime at some point.
It might, but they usually don't do. You know what I'm saying? They usually like, no, we gotta cast the whole.
What if we see him pop up in Moon Knight? They're doing the Moon Knight series with Oscar Isaac, who's also the voice of Spider-Man 2099. Who, fun fact, Haley Steinfeld does the voice for Spider-Gwen and Into the Spider-Verse. She's also Kate Bishop on Hawkeye.
Oh, okay, damn.
So they're just
busting out the facts on you guys, yo.
They're just using Marvel's just using their talent left and right, man. They're slanging that talent all over the place. They're like, you want a voice role? You want a live action Disney Plus show? You want to come out with Daredevil? Pff, let's do it. And they're like, we're just throwing money. Where do you want us to back up the Marvel money truck? Okay, backing it up to your house. All the money.
You want to do voices on Hit Monkey? No.
Yeah, they're like, no. We'll get Jason Sudeikis for that, and we'll get James Gunn's brother Sean Gunn. We let him play Rocket Raccoon. We'll just have him kind of yell like a monkey into a fucking microphone. And we'll be okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Crazy.
Did you like Hit Monkey? I thought Hit Monkey was wildly entertaining and fun.
Yeah, it was super entertaining.
It had no right to be that fun and good.
Yeah, it had no right, bro. I was like pleasantly surprised. I thought it was going to be I was like, this is going to be so badass good. And it's like, yeah, it actually is.
So good that it's good. It's just good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so bad that it's good, but it's actually good. And I fuck with this, man. I was like, yeah, I fuck with Hit Monkey. But you know what I mean? It's a tough concept to grasp. Yeah, it was, you know what I'm saying? It's I feel like it's like a love or hate thing. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? It's definitely better than MODOK. You know what I mean?
Oh, God, yeah. MODOK was For Marvel these days, that is a rare swing and a miss. MODOK was something that I don't know what its demographic was. The 11-year-old boys don't know who MODOK is. And the people that liked Robot Chicken have already grown up and they don't watch Robot Chicken anymore. The people that did Robot Chicken did MODOK. As you can tell, MODOK looks like a Robot Chicken thing. But yeah, MODOK was not good. It was
huge miss with that one.
Yeah. I don't even know how they allowed Iron Man to be in that show. The Iron Man was in that show a couple of times.
That was like the saving grace of the episodes for real. Because I was like, wow, a familiar face. I can see what they're doing with this, but even his like suit or anything like that wasn't really impressive. I was like, I think I'm good on this one.
Man, it just wasn't fun. It just wasn't funny or fun. Maybe I'm not the demographic for it, but I don't know who the demographic for MODOK is. It definitely wasn't a hit monkey. It definitely wasn't a hit monkey where I was just like, yeah, this is weird and it just fucking works.
MODOK made Hit Monkey look like a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah. Marvel's in this thing right now where they think that they can kind of just make anything good. I mean, you know what I mean? They made Guardians of the Galaxy. They made Ant-Man. They are kind of trying to make Hawkeye good, but that's a story for another day. Ghouls and Gals.
Black Widow.
But they're just kind of in this stage where they're just like, let's make MODOK. Let's make Hit Monkey. Speaking of MODOK, we might get a redemption of MODOK because MODOK's coming out in the new Ant-Man movie. He's gonna come out in Ant-Man in the Quantium or whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay.
We're gonna see MODOK. We're gonna see a live action MODOK. There is a way that you could do MODOK good. He could be scary and weird looking as fuck. It's a giant head.
Yeah. Exactly. He's just a giant head with that weird little thing. So he's definitely creepy as fuck. Yeah, he got like the intelligence level to really do some shit.
Yeah,
but
and he hates.
I'm not really interested in MODOK, bro. Like, come on, man. Or Ant-Man. Come on.
You don't like Ant-Man? You don't fuck with them ants, the thoraxes.
Nah, man. It's a fun movie, but in general, like, bro, I'm not trying to.
You wouldn't want the Ant-Man powers? You don't want the Ant-Man suit, the Ant-Man powers to beat up?
I think like it's a fun power, but it wouldn't really. I don't know. Like it is cool, but like I don't know. I try to get something else. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
You mean to tell me you don't want to go tiny, man?
I don't. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I have to go tiny to like get into what could you use the power for? Like to go rob some banks or like go like you know what I'm saying? Like you'd have to really.
For example, you could turn tiny and jump into somebody's ear and then expand in their brain and you fucking.
I know. I'm not trying to kill nobody though. You know what I'm saying?
And then you could also like you jump and you're tiny and then you can like you're gonna punch somebody and then you turn big, fucking knock them out hardcore. And also since you're that small, your strength to size ratio increases, so you would be like you could punch a hole through somebody's fucking head.
Yeah, it's like so. Yeah, I know, but I'm just like, how can I use this shit to like make money and like?
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
anywhere. They would just see like a little tiny thing and they wouldn't be able to explain what it is. And you could steal.
Have to like go.
And then you would also have those discs. You would have those discs
like
that can turn things small.
I had to take like a bunch of backpacks and then like shrink myself and like go into a bank and like walk into the thing and then like go big and then like put all my money in the thing and then go small again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess.
If you wanted, you could just shrink the whole goddamn bank and take the whole bank with you. It has those.
Oh, discs. That's true.
Yes.
You have like a whole bunch of people in there and shit.
Yeah,
like,
kill them.
Back that shit up, bitch.
Yeah. You could have a backpack. You could have a backpack full of banks.
That's yeah. I mean, I guess you could do. Yeah, it just seems like a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, if I had like another superpower.
What power of the original Avengers would you have? They have Hawkeye, Black Widow.
Oh,
Vision, robot powers.
Days. Huh?
You would want robot powers?
Bro, he can like go through like he's like the strongest. Like the strength level is crazy. The psychic abilities and shit. He can like walk through everything. Like he can literally travel through like space and time. Like
yeah,
bro. Like Vision is super crazy. Everybody else is like trash. Like or Scarlet Witch. You know what I'm saying? It's like Vision, Scarlet Witch. Like everybody else is like regular.
I would want to have Thor's powers or Spider-Man's powers. Spider-Man or Thor, those are the powers I would want to have. I could wreck some shit with Thor's powers.
Spider-Man's not like an official Avenger, right? Is he? Is he not in the Marvel universe? He's technically okay. Yeah, I guess he is, huh?
He fought in the wars and all that shit with them. He was there fucking up Thanos with them too. And remember, Iron Man said, Iron Man told him, he's like, "You're an Avenger. Let's go."
Yo, okay. So fucking Spider-Man was in Fantastic Four too, and X-Men, and you know what I'm saying? Like he's been a member of
all the teams. He's a fucking.
Well, they all live in New York, bro. Like so, a lot of
teams. I just join all of them. I just help whoever's around. He's like, I just help whoever's around. And the comic book, Spider-Man was actually like Batman, though. He's like, I don't want to be in the Avengers. He's like, I want to do my own thing. I remember
that's what I'm saying. He just like freelance. Like he'd join, you know what I'm saying? He'd help them whenever he'd be called on. He's like, okay, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four. That shit was dope as fuck, man.
I like whenever he's the one that has the bag on his head, paper bag man. When he's a paper bag guy, he has a Fantastic Four outfit and he has a paper bag outfit on. Yeah, you ever seen that one? Oh, what happened? Oh, it seems
okay. You good? Oh, yeah, we good.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you never seen that one, the paper bag man? Yeah, look, his name's Paper Bag Man Spider-Man. Let me look it up.
Paper Bag Man Spider-Man. Nah, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, Paper Bag. Yeah. It's right. Yeah. If you look it up right now, you'll see it. Yeah, he has the Fantastic Four outfit, but he's wearing a paper bag over his head, like a fucking bag that you put like a 40 in or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like that one.
Fucking yeah, man.
And you know what? It's weird. People say they're like, people get kind of pissed off about Spider-Man and stuff, about the new one and stuff. They're like, oh, he has too many suits and stuff, and like Spider-Man wouldn't do that. I'm like, well, yeah, he would. I'm like, Spider-Man has a lot of different suits. I'm like, Spider-Man has like a bunch of fucking suits that he goes through. I was like,
yeah, I mean,
suits like to go against Electro, like suits that like will like deflect the electricity because he can't fight against electricity. He'll get fucked up. I've seen him wear like those suit, that metal suit, that Iron Spider suit. I've seen him wear like
the armor Spider-Man.
Yeah, the armored one, like the silver one, where he's like, I've seen him wear like a lot of different ones. Yeah.
Bro, I had that toy as a kid, like the armor Spider-Man. I had that shit when Armor Spider-Man first came out. That shit was a big deal, bro. I bought that comic book when it first came out.
The toy that I had was I had a big size. I don't even remember back in the day they would sell like the comic books. And then they would sell the actual figure that was of the comic book cover. Do you remember that? Marvel had a lot of those back in the day.
Okay.
And I had a big one of the Spider-Man where he grew all the arms and he was an actual spider.
Oh, okay.
I had that one. He was like all like that. And he had like the green snot and shit coming out of it. And that one was fucking bad, dude. I don't know what happened to that one or whatever, but that one was fucking bad.
It was like a lot, like this, large,
the size of the comic. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that one was dope as fuck, dude. I love that one when Spider-Man turns into an actual spider and he's just like super fucking strong and beats the shit out of everybody because he has all those arms and shit. But
did you see it in the cartoon, the Spider-Man animated series?
Yeah, the Spider-Man animated cartoon. Yeah, man, Mary Jane was so fucking toxic in those fucking cartoons, dude. She was like,
Peter Parker Peter Parker was simping hard, bro.
Yeah, he's like, Mary Jane all the time.
See you later. I'm going out with Flash.
Yeah.
Damn, Mary Jane. Later, why can't I go out?
Yeah, see you later, Tiger. You're too busy being selfish. Saving the entire city, even though you don't have to.
You can go to school.
Yeah, and going to school to better yourself so you can have a better life for you and your widowed aunt that raised you since you were a kid. Yeah, Mary Jane, he's so selfish, you bitch. You're the Jenny of the Marvel universe. Fucking Jenny from Forrest Gump, Mary Jane over here. Fucking toxic as fuck.
But it is a great cartoon, though. Don't get it twisted. It's a great cartoon.
It's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? The movies could definitely learn from that fucking cartoon.
Mary Jane in the original Spider-Man movies is toxic as fuck, too. She cheats on a person in every single fucking Spider-Man movie. The Kirsten Dunst, Mary Jane, like, cheats on James Franco with Tobey Maguire. Cheats on Flash Thomas with Tobey Maguire. And, like, it cheats on fucking Jonah Jameson's son with Tobey Maguire. She's fucking cheated on everybody with Tobey Maguire, and then she also cheats on Tobey Maguire with James Franco again.
Yeah, but he's Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's some toxic.
Yeah, that's
shit
just
going
that's
on
just mom. It was the simplest time.
Speaking of other people that are toxic as fuck, Ridley Scott continues his old man rampage by telling a Russian journalist off after said Russian journalist told him that the Last Duel was his most realistic movie. I think we have a clip of that. We'll play that clip in a little bit after this. But the Russian journalist basically was just like, oh, you know, this is one of your more realistic movies. You know what I mean? He compared it to Kingdom of Heaven or Robin Hood, which he's right. It is more realistic than Kingdom of Heaven or Robin Hood. But right when he said that, Ridley Scott was like, sir, fuck you. Fuck you. Thank you very much. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Go on. Yeah. That's what he did.
That shit was crazy.
That was crazy.
Bro. That shit was off. I was not expecting that, bro, at all. And I'm sure his whoever that was next to it, was that one of the actresses from the movie probably?
The one that was with him was the actress sitting next to him was Jodie Comer. She comes out in Last Duel. She's also the chick from Free Guy, the one that Free Guy's in love with.
Yeah, I like that. I love that movie.
She kind of she kind of like laughed. It was kind of just like this is awkward for me.
Yeah, she had like the super hella awkward face. She was just like, okay, what the fuck? Where are we going
awkwardly laughed. She's like, Grandpa Ridley got mad again.
For real. You're like, we're time to take a break on the promo tours. Because this shit ain't fucking working. That shit was funny as fuck, bro, but also super awkward. I can't imagine. You imagine like you're being cast for a movie, promoting with the director, and then they're just like, "Fuck off, fuck you, fuck you." So like, yo, like out of nowhere, because it's not like he was being disrespectful at all, bro. But you know, hey.
You know what? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to like this guy.
Fucking millennials. Fuck you. Put your phones down. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. He's like, hey, shut the fuck up and put your fucking phone down. Hey, what do you think about? You know what I think about that? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. That's what I think about that. Like, okay.
Yeah, for real. Hey, Zoom meeting interview. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. He just logs off. Go fuck yourself.
Jesus, fucking Ridley Scott. Who knew?
I like Grandpa Ridley. He has this like intensity and passion inside of him. He's just like, fuck you and fuck this. Oh god, man, I love that guy. I hope that he keeps doing shit so that way it can be just a recurring segment on the show, and we can just have a theme song for like Ridley Scott. It can be like, Grandpa Ridley's at it again. What did he say? Or some shit like that.
Hopefully he'll like cut somebody out of the fucking House of Gucci interview or something. You can get some more material.
Believe it or not, he did talk shit to the people that the Gucci family. They were like, oh, he made fun of like my dad and stuff like that. And then he was like, oh, y'all should be so fucking lucky that these actors would fucking portray y'all. And I was like, my God, that's fucking awesome.
Jesus, Ridley Scott, bro, coming through with a little harsh.
He's a savage, man. He's a savage.
Harsh. For real.
Yeah, dude. He don't play. Ridley Scott just says like, fuck you, fuck everybody.
For real, right? You're not cool. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Watch my movie.
Watch my movie. If you don't like it, fuck you then. Fuck you then.
For real. Cheers.
Even if the movie's based on you, he's like, oh, you didn't like it? Well, you didn't understand it, and fuck you too. And fuck you too then.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of movies that kind of gave a fuck you to people, Shang-Chi, man. And the reason I say that is like so many people wanted this movie to fail. I being one of those people, I thought this movie was gonna fall flat on its fucking face. I thought this movie was gonna be shitty as shit, and I had to eat my words, man. Shang-Chi was a fucking cool ass movie up until the end, until it turned into a crazy ass CGI fest, and they were like riding on dragons and shit like that, and it turned into like
that's got crazy
story and shit like that. I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this crazy Dragon Ball Z induced fucking fever dream? But before that, it was a fucking badass little kung fu movie that was like kicking ass and taking names, man. And I fucked with it hard.
Yeah, I liked it. I like Shang-Chi, man. Shang-Chi 2, I'm definitely gonna be in theaters watching that shit too, man.
Shang-Chi 2 confirmed. Director Destin Daniel Cretton is set to return thanks to his new overall deal. No word on when Shang-Chi will kick into theaters. See what I did there? But however, I will say it is almost a sure thing that we would be seeing Shang-Chi again. There was no doubt in my mind that he'd be popping up again sooner than later. We're probably going to see him pop up in something else. He's going to do maybe a cameo or appear in another
Hopefully.
movie. He's going to be in something else. He's cool. I like that guy. That guy, Simu Liu, is cool. He's a cool guy. I like him, man. He's cool. Looks like he's having fun being Shang-Chi and shit.
Hell yeah, man. Should be dope. I'm definitely excited,
who he's going to fight against or who it's going to be about or who, I don't know who Shang-Chi's villains are. Don't know who he fights against besides the Mandarin. But apparently we're going to see him appear again. It's something.
You ever heard of Fing Fang Foom?
Yeah, Fing Fang Foom. I thought the dragon in Shang-Chi was going to be Fing Fang Foom, but apparently it wasn't Fing Fang Foom. So maybe he'll fight against Fing Fang Foom. Oh shit. I know I said that it was a CGI fuckfest or whatever the fuck I said about it, but I want to see that CGI fuckfest where he fights against Fing Fang Foom, the big green dragon. I want to see that shit.
Yes. That'd be super dope. And you know, Iron Man can come in and, you know what I'm saying, with the business on.
Fuck that. You know who'd be cool? Who'd be cool if they come in? Iron Fist. A better new Iron Fist. Like, dude, how cool would that be if that's where Iron Fist comes in? He gets it out of the heart of the dragon. That's where he gets the Iron Fist. Oh,
yeah, that'd be dope as fuck.
That would be good. Oh, that would be good. That would be so good. I would pay money. I would pay money to see that.
I'd pay money to see that, bro.
That would be great. Speaking of people that fucking are in the Marvel world, Tom Holland, the friendly neighborhood spider dude, is going to play Fred Astaire, the dancing man, in an upcoming biopic or biopic if you're nasty. Holland was quoted as saying the following about his casting as Fred Astaire. They asked him about it on the red carpet premiere of Spider-Man No Way Home. He goes, I'm playing Fred Astaire. Yeah, that's my Tom Holland. No, he goes, the script came in a week ago. I haven't read it yet. I know that Amy Pascal has the script. She FaceTimed me earlier. I was in the bath and we had a lovely FaceTime. But yeah, I will be playing Fred Astaire. So he's going to be playing Fred Astaire. No word on a release date or director as of yet. And I know I'm going to get my movie man card taken away from me, my film critic card taken away from me. But I do not really know a whole lot about Fred Astaire. Other than he's known as like the best dancer of all time, like in movies and shit like that. That's the only thing that I know about Fred Astaire. I've never seen a Fred Astaire.
That's pretty much all you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like the movie dancer guy. He had a couple, has some good movies, back in the days and stuff. He's definitely a legend and shit, man. But I don't think Tom Holland got the dance move. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, they're gonna CGI it. He's gonna, I don't know, copy and paste. You know what I'm saying? Some dance steps and.
They're just do a little from the waist down whenever he dances, and then they'll just show Tom Holland and be like, "Oh yeah, hey." They just show him do the shoulder shake like the little Uzi one, like that.
Exactly, the little shimmy, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll be funny. They do like him though. I saw like a side by side of him and the other, and was it Fred Astaire when they were younger? And they kind of did favor. Yeah, they did favor each other and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see. But I don't think Spider-Man got them dance fucking moves, man. So it'll be I want to see that fancy camera work when they get down with that shit. That'll be fun.
Fancy footwork and that camera work, and see how they make it work.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe
or that Fred Astaire dancing test footage.
Yeah, hey, I want to see that. Splice it in or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you have it, ghouls and gals. Tom Holland's going to be Fred Astaire. I'm really curious as to what's going to happen with Fred Astaire. Apparently, Amy Pascal is going to be producing it. She does all the Spider-Man movies and shit, so he's no stranger to working with her. And but no word on a director, no word on when it's coming out, no word on how it's coming out, whether it's going to be a streamer, whether it's going to be a theater release. My bet's on a theater release. I mean, they're not going to get Tom Holland in a fucking well, I'm not going to say they're not going to get him in a streamer because he was in a Netflix movie. But yeah, I don't know. I have a bet on this. Well, I would say that it's going to be a theater release. But there you have it, Ghouls and Gals. We reacted to some trailers. We told you the news. We talked about it all, and we did it all together. That's the most important.
Fuck yeah!
And we drank beer along the way as well.
Cheers.
But there you have it, Ghouls and Gals. I'm Ryan T, and he's
Sid Retro 727, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. We knocked out another episode, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the shit, man. We got some cool trailers, whole bunch of new movies. We got so many movies coming up, man. So definitely stay tuned. We're gonna try to do Raccoon City. We're gonna try to fucking do Raccoon City.
Yeah. It's been on the radar for a while.
Yeah. Maybe we'll like go see it or go see it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Go see it.
Yeah, or go see it. You know, at home. You know what I'm saying?
At home theater version.
Home theater version, something like that. But we got Spider-Man No Way Home. What else? Isn't there something else that's coming out too that we want to go see in theaters? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of shit coming out like for December.
The holiday season's coming. December, it's gonna be a lot of fucking shit. And we're also gonna have we're gonna try to put together a holiday special. I forgot to tell Sid about that. I'm gonna try to put together a holiday special, so look out for that. That should be something that's gonna be cool. Whether it's a movie commentary track with a movie review or some skits or something like that, we'll figure that out on a later date. But we're definitely gonna do something for to commemorate.
Oh, yo, and the unofficial Christmas movie list.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that too. That'll be good. That'll be a good Christmas episode. Yeah, that'll be a good Christmas episode.
Yeah. I mean, we could just do a list of like the top 10 or something like top 5 or something like that.
Top 10 list. That'd be cool to do a top 10 list. Yeah, that'll definitely be cool to do a top 10 list. But there you have it, Ghouls and Gals. Hope you all Ghouls and Gals enjoyed it. I'm Ryan T, and he's once again
the Retro Man 727, man. Thanks for tuning in. Right. Peace, man. Have a good one.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Have a week.